what is the important thing that we have to know about the real estate if we want to invest first?
Look, I'm in the business about 30 years. In this company, in Dimri, where I'm working 19 years, 19 years. I'm working in Dimri, this company that I'm here with her. Real estate in Israel in the last, let's say, 10 or 15 years, just go up and go up. You could start buying in 700,000 shekels, and today you can find the same apartment in 2 million shekels.
Which is in dollars?
In dollars, we're talking between 250 to $1 million today. We have properties all around Israel, from Beer Sheva until Netanya. We have about 22 or 26 projects today, building in different timings of delivery, between 1 year to 2 years to half a year, 3 months. It depends where people want to spend their money. If they going to make an aliyah one day, or they want, just to put the money for a property in Israel that give them a profit to invest. But I think that every Jew from the Mexican community over here must have an apartment in Israel. And this kind of thinking or that kind, to make aliyah or not to make aliyah. Because a property in Israel, it's a roots. It's something that say, I'm a Jewish, I have a home. In my home, the Jewish home, Eretz Israel. It's a saying, it's more than a money, it's more than a house, it's more than only a block. It says, I'm a Jewish guy, I'm a part of the Jewish community, and I want roots in my country that it's, of course, Israel. So it's more than only to spend money or invest and to buy an apartment. I think it's more than that. It's the same.
And what are the hotspots now to invest in Israel?
Hotspots, I think, it always was in the center of Israel. In Jerusalem, Tel Aviv, the center, Petah Tikva, Ra'anana, Herzliya, Rosh Hashanah, that we have projects over there. It is very close to Petah Tikva, to the airport. And so this is the hot spots, but also Netanya because of the sea. We have a beautiful sea in Israel, so a lot of people from England, South Africa, British guys, American guys, and a lot of French people that spend the money or put the money in Netanya area in the seashore. Beautiful view, beautiful houses, nice locations. And people like it with a swimming pool in the buildings or next to the buildings or connecting to the building, with a gym. A lot of things that you can see only in Europe. So we also, the Israeli, learn how to build.
And to live in Israel, what would you advise?
To live in Israel depends on each one of the people that interesting. There's probably part of them have families or friends in part of the cities. So I can't recommend or to tell, buy here or buy there. I think they're smart enough to understand or to see, and probably they'll ask also before they put or invest their money in Israel, and they decide where to buy. I can't tell them. Everything is good and nice. It depends if you like it or not. It's something in your heart, personally.
Is it very expensive to live in Jerusalem?
Jerusalem?
To buy a home in Jerusalem?
Jerusalem depends where. Jerusalem is expensive like Tel Aviv. It's, Jerusalem, the oldest and the beautiful city in the world. So if you buy in Mamila area where we buy, it's very expensive. It can start in 7, 8, or 9 million shekels until, let's say, 70 million shekels, a penthouse or whatever. So this is Mamila. Mamila, it's David City. We call it David City. It's a very nice location, very close to the wall or to the old city by walking distance. So it's very, very demanding area from the Jewish all around the world, not only Mexican, not only Spain, not only Americans, and not only people from London. All around the Jewish world, Jewish mind over there. Mamila or city of David City. How you call it, I don't know, it depends.
The city of David.
The city of David.
And other places like Tzfat and
It's more religious. It's more religious city, more religious. A lot of religious communities coming and living in Tzfat. Very strong religious. I mean, Orthodox religious Jewish living in Tzfat or coming to live over there. Depends. It depends if you like it. It depends. Very personal, like I said. If you want this kind of place, it's beautiful and old city, but the community is different.
do you deal a lot with Mexico?
This is the first time that we came as YH Dimri, as my company where I'm working. This is the first time that we're dealing. Last month we've been in Panama, and also we're trying to open a new marketing in all over the Jewish world. Like I told you, I've been in South Africa, in England, in America, in wherever there is Jew, in French, a lot of Jewish French came and make aliyah or buy apartments in Israel. So wherever we can come and bring our projects to the Jewish world, first thing first, from a place to make men to come and live in Israel. Second thing, if we can make a deal and they have a profit from that, we'd be more than happy to help them and give them all the things or details. Because of that, we are not coming as only as a building company. We came with lawyers of properties. We came with a bank that can give them mortgages or other. So they here with a few things that give them a lot of material to think and to understand how to buy and where to buy apartments and why to buy apartments. I think all the answers will be after we show our...
How did the cost of the apartments grow? How much did it duplicate, triplicate? Like saying 10 years from now, if I had invested in Israel 10 years from now, how much would my real estate?
Let's say it depends. If again in the locations, it can be 50%, or it can be 100% rising. It depends where you bought an apartment. In the center of Israel, in the last 10 years, it grew out about 100%. So you put $1 million, you got $1 million, more, 2 millions. Other places you put 600, you got 300. It depends. It depends on locations. You know, better locations or worse locations. We have all. We have from cheapest apartments, from very small units until very big units. Depends, whatever the people likes. Of course, as you're more located in the center of Israel, like I told you, in the biggest apartments, biggest cities, you'll get more profit because people wants to be in the centers of all the things. You know, in Tel Aviv, Jerusalem, Haifa less, but the Petach Tikva, Herzliya, Ra'anana, all those locations brings more profit than maybe the other places.
What are the expectations about the economy?
The Israeli economy, for example, in 2016, it grows up 3.5%. It's strong and stable. The market all over it, it's worked very good. The unemployed is 4.9%. It means it's the lowest since Israel started to be a country. And it's not going to change. It's made people work, people have money, the economy is strong, the high tech is strong, so it's bringing a lot of money from overseas, and it's not something that's going to change.